Spiritual warriors, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. I hope you're all doing amazing today. So Spirit is saying that you are being prepared for something really big. Okay, you're being prepared for something very meaningful, and you're being prepared for something incredibly impactful. Now, this is going to be on a very large scale, on a global scale. You're going to affect a lot of people in a very positive way. Okay, so you're being prepared for this. I'm seeing success, success, success. Okay, I'm also seeing the word enlightenment and liberation. Okay, and I'm seeing the word fear, and then it's crossed out with a big X. So it's like you are removing fear, or that's something that you have removed. And Spirit is going to be giving you downloads full of wisdom, knowledge, information, basically, that you're going to be able to use to better your life, to move forward, to take action, to start something, to start a project, or put yourself out there. You're getting wisdom and knowledge and information that you'll be able to use to help the world become a better place and make money. Okay. A lot of you are being prepared for a teaching role of some sort. This could be any teaching role under the sun. This could be coaching, a spiritual teacher, a spiritual guide, a traditional teacher, a preschool teacher, whatever it is for you. But I am seeing master teacher, okay? A master teacher role, or a guru, a guide, a spiritual guide here. You're being prepared for something really big and meaningful and impactful on a global scale. Okay, I am seeing the Hierophant card and the Hermit card in my third eye, and the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. Ooh, wow. This is big. This is really big. What? You guys, look. It's the Wise Woman of the Grove, Grace. Okay, so I just channeled through for you that you're going to be receiving wisdom. And the first card to come out, it says wise. Okay, wisdom. You're receiving wisdom, and you're going to become very wise. You already are very wise, but you're going to receive more wisdom, and then you're going to be even wiser. Okay, you're a wise woman, you're a wise man, you're a wise human being. There's no gender in tarot. Okay, so wow. It's a number 49, so you could resonate with being 49 years old, but you don't have to. If you notice this woman, she's standing near trees, and I feel like you're someone who likes to get out into the forest or into nature. And I feel it's when you are in the forest, or when you place your hand on the trunk of a tree, when this knowledge is going to come through to you, or the trees could actually give you this knowledge, you guys. Okay. This woman is looking at a treasure box, a treasure chest, and it has one huge red gem or jewel in it, you guys. And red is linked to the root chakra, the base chakra, which is, you know, all about our security, our safety, our material world, our foundation. And if our root chakra is out of balance, then we can be very fearful. And it's interesting because I saw the word fear, but it was X'd, it was crossed out with a big red X, like no more fear for you. You're a fear fighter. Whoop-cha. Okay. So I'm getting that. Like, you've been working on your root chakra, you guys. And so you're going to notice more confidence. You will be taking leaps of faith, putting yourself out there more. You'll be going for things that you want. You'll be feeling worthy of them. And then you'll be, well, helping people and creating a difference and magnetizing a lot of money to you as well. Okay, there's a lot of wealth coming in for you with this treasure chest. Okay, you're being prepared for something very big, very meaningful, very impactful. Foggy Bog, Patience, and number 18. So this is something that you've had to wait for. You've had to be patient as things unfolded for you, as your life fell into place, as certain pieces of the puzzle clicked into place for you. I feel like you've been in a period of maybe uncertainty, or you don't really know what's next, but you can sense that something's coming intuitively. Okay, so things are going to become very clear. If you are confused, you're going to have a breakthrough. Things will be very clear to you. Okay. I feel like you're a very patient person. Maybe you weren't always patient, but that's definitely been a lesson that you've had to learn. You realize that fear is just an illusion. Okay, it's like fog. Fear is fog clouding the brain, clouding your mind, your body, your soul. When we operate from fear, or we have fearful thoughts, it just muddies everything up, doesn't it? It just mucks everything up. But when you step into love, trust, and faith, and you abolish fear, everything becomes clear and simple and easy, right? And I think that's what you've realized is I like operating from love, trust, and faith because it works. But when I start operating from fear, I get so confused, so tired, and I get blocked and stuck, and that's not working for me. So I need to let go of that. But it takes time, right? It takes time to heal the root chakra. It takes time to step into that energy of love and trust and faith, right? But you're there. Wolf spirit, family, a number 51. Ooh. So maybe you'll be working with families or children. Maybe you'll be counseling families, a family counselor or a marriage counselor or a child counselor or something like that. That could be. Your ancestors are rallying around you, supporting you and guiding you. For some of you, it's like your immediate family, like your parents or your parents and your siblings or something. It's like they don't really get what you do. But Spirit's saying that that's okay. They don't need to get what you do. Just keep moving forward because the right people will get you. The right people will understand you. Okay? You're very powerful. We have dragon power, a number 11 on the bottom. And behind that, we have air spirit knowledge, a number 1. Do you see this? Like, come on. Your knowledge is your power, or knowledge is power, isn't it? So maybe you'll be learning new skills, new gifts, new techniques, new strategies. I don't know. Something. More wisdom, more knowledge will be gifted to you. And it may be gifted to you by your ancestors in spirit. Yes. Yes. Pegasus, transcending, a number 28. So you have transcended the ego, my friend. I mean, we can't fully get away from the ego, but I feel like you really have done a lot of work on that. Like you've had to surrender, go with the flow, relinquish control, step out of your comfort zone and all of that. I feel like you're here to help people transcend the ego, to move away from fear, because that's what you've done. That's confirmation. I feel like you are here to help people who are in some sort of emergency situation, like emotionally or something like that, right? People who need help, people who are suffering, people who are struggling, people who feel stuck or trapped. It's like you're gonna, I don't know, inspire people or counsel people or teach people how to get out of that energy and better their life or something like that. I'm actually getting really emotional. You might make people cry, or whatever you do, you might be so inspiring and so motivating with your words that you actually move people to tears. Okay. Or perhaps something that you do, for example, maybe you're going to get into counseling and, you know, when people open up to you, they're going to cry. It's going to be really emotional and all of this. I feel like you're doing something with feelings, emotions, all of that. Or helping people tap into their feelings and their emotions and express themselves. Could be. Aspen spirit, courage. Yes. yes, yes. Okay, so you're in this energy of feeling confident and courageous, you guys. And I feel like you've had to be courageous along your path in order to, you know, push through your blocks, overcome challenges, and step into your calling. And it wasn't easy. It was really hard, really hard. You had to be really brave. I also feel like you're somebody who gives other people courage, or you help people feel more confident about themselves, which is such a beautiful thing. Or maybe this is something that you'll be doing in the near future here, okay? Spirit guardian of autumn, letting go. Okay, so right now you may be going through a bit of a shedding process where you're letting go, okay? If you are being compelled to let go of specific people, places, or things right now, know that it's because you're being prepared. Okay, so Spirit's coming in and like cleaning your life up, getting you prepared. Okay, so you can let go and just know that whatever is leaving your life at this time is supposed to. 1111 on the timestamp. Okay, it's supposed to, because it's like clearing space for new energy to come in. It's setting the stage is what I'm hearing, okay? Spirit is setting the stage for you to succeed. Wow. You're being prepared for something big and meaningful and impactful. Let's take a look at that. Judgment. It's your calling. It's your calling. It's only your mission, okay? It's no big deal. It's your calling. You're going through another ascension, you guys. Okay, so go easy on yourself here. Your vibration's going up. Rest if you're tired, you guys. You're being prepared. So you've definitely been through a lot of tricky karmic lessons with the Seven of Swords here, but all of these lessons were preparing you for your calling, for your purpose, for your mission, so that you would have a deeper understanding of life and of humanity and the spiritual journey and all of that. Yeah, 2 cards came out. The Emperor and the Knight of Discs. So you're being prepared for a leadership role here, and it's going to be very secure, very stable, and it's going to pull in a lot of money. It is. And no, you don't have to feel guilty about that, okay? Look at 4 of Wands, stability. You're being prepared. Spirit wants you to ground your energy, okay? Ground your energy, get out into nature. Focus on your breath, rest, eat healthy, nutritious foods for your body. You know, all of that. 7 of Wands. Okay, so you're really going to stand out. In this next phase, you guys, when you step into this calling or this opportunity, or when you put yourself out there or whatever it is, you're really going to stand out above the rest. You're somebody who has, you know, strong morals and values, and you're a fighter. You're a warrior. You don't back down from a challenge. Okay. And this has built you up. It's built your character. It's built your resolve, and it's made you into a very resilient person here. And you feel like you can tackle anything. And maybe this is something that you're going to teach people, like how to be resilient, how to come out on top, how to overcome, how to push through challenges or obstacles, okay? How to let go of things that are not serving them, or whatever it is that you're doing. You're someone who takes the high road. You take the high road, okay? And I feel like you're not someone who engages in like petty arguments or things like that. Like, you really like to foster like peace and harmony in your relationships. Maybe this is something that you will be counseling people on, like conflict resolution, or like how to bring peace and harmony into the home. right? How to deal with certain conflicts that arise. Queen of Discs. Okay, so this talks about your material world, your finances, your money. Guys, you're going to be doing really well. Spirit just said you're going to jump real quick. Okay, so you'll be at this Knight of Discs, and then all of a sudden you'll just jump to the Queen, okay, which is like a pay raise, or you'll get more clients, or it's just going to be like a quick jump for you. It's going to happen quite fast is what Spirit's saying. The Hierophant, there's Spirit. Okay, so the Hierophant talks about being a master teacher, a guide, a guru, okay, a spiritual teacher, someone who's been through the entire hero's journey, the entire journey of the tarot, like multiple times, right? That's you. So you have a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge to share, but you're going to be gifted more. You're getting more wisdom, more knowledge. It's preparing you. The Five of Wands. This is about conflict, challenges, obstacles, fighting, a battle. Exactly. See, you're a fighter and you've overcome. You don't let challenges stop you. And I feel like that's what you're going to teach people. It's like you're going to teach people to embrace the challenges as a chance to strengthen themselves, right? As a chance to build character rather than, you know, something that is there to tear you down or hold you back. Challenges are there to lift you up, build you up. But yes, you've been through a lot, collective, okay? Now you've been through a lot because you're meant to be a teacher. And how can you teach people if you haven't experienced anything in life? You can't. Or how can you heal people if you've never healed yourself? You can't, right? You've had to go through specific lessons so that you could understand where other people were coming from. So you could definitely be like, yeah, I've been there. I've been in your shoes. I know what that's like. I've lived that. And this is what works for me. Maybe it's going to work for you too, or whatever it is, right? Oh my goodness, collective, you're being prepared. So yes, if challenges are coming up right now, just know that they're there for a divine purpose. Okay. The Star. Okay. So you could resonate with being a light worker, a healer, a star seed. I also feel like this is your ancestors, you guys, and they're going to be gifting you something, and it will feel like some sort of miracle. And I do feel like you're going to take whatever they give you and you're going to use it to help heal the planet, help heal people. You're someone who is here to like seed love into the planet, or like ground love and hope and faith into the planet or into humanity, you guys. A lot of people are struggling. A lot of people are suffering. A lot of people are having a hard time. And I feel like you're here to uplift people, awaken people, instill people with hope and faith. Okay. I do feel like that's a big part of your mission. Three of Cups, you're here to support people, support humanity. Again, you could definitely be working in the community, a support worker, a teacher, a counselor, a guide, a life coach, something like that. You may be working in small groups, right? So it might be you and like a few other people, or you and one other person. But I feel like it's going to be like face-to-face interactions, helping people overcome and step into their strength or something like that. You're being prepared for this star role. Okay, so you're meant to be seen, you're meant to be heard, you're going to be a star. You will be well known. Your work will be well known. You will be well received. This is huge, you guys. It's really, really big. Wow. Page of Cups. Okay, so this is an opportunity for you to share your gifts with the world. I feel like you could be doing something with your psychic gifts or your imagination or your like emotional ability to connect with people, interpersonal communication skills here. You know, like you're really good with like communicating with people, working with people. Not everybody is, but you are. You have this skill, this gift, this ability to make people feel seen or heard or comfortable or safe. And I think people feel safe to express themselves around you, which is why you would make such a great, counselor or coach or guide or something like that. Okay. Yeah. Some of you are about to work with kids or teenagers or youths, something like that, with the Page of Cups here. 8 of Wands. So your life is about to pick up pace, you guys. Your manifestations are coming in, pop, 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 pop. And your finances are going to be jumping quite quickly. I'm really getting that, okay? I feel like you're not expecting it. You're not expecting this. It's because you've been working on your root chakra, though, you guys. And you're really embracing who you are and your abilities, okay? Or you're about to. So yes, you are being prepared. This is going to be global. This is global, you guys. Like, you are here to uplift humanity. You're here to raise the vibration of the planet. You're here to raise the vibration of humanity, you guys. You really are. King of Wands. Look at you. You're so fiery, brave, bold, confident, outspoken. You're a leader. You are a leader. This is what you were born for. You were born for this, collective. Whoop, whoop. Look at this. The devil's on the bottom. Fear. Right? Fear. And this is what you've had to overcome and abolish. And that's hard. So hard. It's hard. But you've done it, okay? That's not saying that you never feel fear. Of course, we're going to feel it from time to time, you guys. But for the most part, like, you've really conquered this. You've conquered that devil energy of control, fear, overthinking, a lack mentality, maybe addictions. You could have been someone who has overcome addictions or an addictive personality or something like that, right? And yeah, maybe you'll be helping people do the same. Yeah, look, Queen of Wands. You might be partnering up with someone here, you guys. It could be right away or after you are established. Spirit saying after you're established in your career here, in this leadership position, you'll be partnering up with someone. Now, this could be in business or romance or both, but I am getting that. And you guys are just going to be a power couple, okay? Now, this could be romantic or platonic, but I am getting romance for a lot of you. So you guys will be a power couple. You may work together, inspire people, lead people. I'm seeing 2 people post a video on Instagram and you're like fun and you're fiery and you're upbeat and you're teaching people things. I don't know, and people love you. They just absolutely love you. But Spirit had to get you into this confident energy, right? Leaders have to be confident. They have to believe in what they are saying, in what they're teaching. You have to be committed, right? You have to speak with conviction and authority. Otherwise, people aren't going to believe you. They're not going to trust you, right? So I feel like that's something that you had to work up to, right? You had to work towards that. You had to build your confidence. You weren't always super confident, but you are now. 2 of Wands. I just heard prepare for takeoff. So maybe some of you are going on a plane ride somewhere, or Spirit's just talking about your life. Like, prepare for things to take off here, you guys. Get ready. Ooh-wee. It's like you're jumping timelines or something very quickly, or you're jumping through a portal. 9 of Discs. There's a portal above her head. You are. You're jumping through some sort of portal and you're jumping timelines. And you're going to be making a lot of money, okay? I keep getting that. This is a lot of money, collective. And it's money that you are going to earn through your own like hard work and efforts and achievements and all of that, okay? Through your own skills and gifts. Like, you've done this, okay? You've done this, and it's a beautiful thing, okay? So There's a lot of excitement coming in for you. You're going to be really busy. Okay, so balance out your days now. Get rest now. Spirit has a surprise for you. Okay, I just heard that. Spirit has a surprise for you. You're gonna like it. The Four of Wands. Spirit has a surprise for you, okay? And it has something to do with your stability. It could even be a house, you guys, for some of you, or it's an opportunity that will help you build a super solid, stable foundation for yourself moving forward. It could also be a relationship. It could be a lover. It could be a best friend. It could be a surprise invitation, you guys. I'm hearing that, a surprise invitation. But the Four of Wands can symbolize a house, a home, engagement, marriage, celebration, reaching a major milestone in your life, okay? So yeah, you guys, this is huge. This is a big moment for you. There's a big, big moment coming up for you, and you're going to be celebrating. Oh my gosh. Okay. Beautiful. Sacred self, I know I am love. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows my true worth in every moment. Let me experience that I am love. My own sacred self will always draw kindred spirits. So I feel like you had to step into self-love, you guys, and feel worthy of good things and blessings in order to attract them to you, okay? So that's beautiful. And I feel like you've realized you are love, and you're here to anchor in love. And however you do that, it doesn't matter. As long as you are operating from the heart space and you are anchoring in love, and you're making the world a better place, and you're being of service, and you're contributing to the evolution of humanity, then, you know, you don't care. You just want to help, right? You're like, I just want to help. I just want to spread love. Okay. And also Spirit wants you to know that you're going to be pulling in a lot of beautiful relationships, you guys, platonic and romantic. It just depends on what you want to manifest. But yeah, it's beautiful. Okay. So this is where I'll sign off. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope you found this helpful and healing. And I look forward to reconnecting with you in the next one. Take care.